the death of an era, really.
Maybe a good thing, but I don't know. It's gotten kind of greedy. We're here at Toys R Us, kind of say our, I guess, goodbyes.
Or goodbyes.
Although I've only been in here maybe once in the last decade.
Yeah, the last time I think I was actually here for anything was for some special amiibo that was only at Toys R Us.
Right, I was going to say the amiibo
I think
craze.
it was Mewtwo? I don't know who it was, I don't remember.
2015 had the big amiibo buzz, and that's the only time I came in here was for the exclusives.
Yeah.
But back in the 90s, it was like a huge deal to come in here, obviously.
Toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. I don't wanna grow up.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
They got the best for so much less.
You'll really flip your lid.
Original, I'm talking Super Nintendo, Pokemon fad.
It's I don't ever remember coming here that much as a kid, honestly. I think I came here for Legos and stuff, but even then there was Target and stuff back then. So I liked the guide to circle stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
The big get buyer's guide or whatever.
For
and you
Christmas and stuff, yeah, and you could show your family what you wanted.
That's the main thing. I don't know if there's any deals in here, but we're gonna find out.
It's supposed to be a clearance, so we'll check out the deals while we're in here as well. But liquidation sales always improve towards the end, whereas at the beginning they're kind of shitty.
Right now it's the beginning, so
let's go take a look inside. So yeah, in before too early.
10% off.
10% off is not really
huge sale.
Yeah, not really a reason to get out of bed. This will increase, obviously, in the next couple weeks, but board games are one of the things I kind of have my eye on. 10% though is not going to be good enough.
It's not good enough.
This area always has a special spot in my heart because this is where they kept Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah.
1999, and for those that went through that crazy trend. They actually were pretty hard to find. I remember going into Target and back in the day Walmart, and Pokemon cards would always be sold out because they'd get a tiny little box. But here at Toys R Us, they always had them. Obviously, that was their job. So this area is very nostalgic for me.
I remember walking in and over there were tables set up and people were playing Pokemon.
Yeah.
There were tournaments.
A lot of people made money obviously on having Pokemon trading events and tournaments because that brought all the kids in, and then they sold all the merchandise to them at incredible markups. We're about a decade away from action figures not having guns anymore.
Oh God, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Literally a kid, it's all over the news, a kid just got in trouble for drawing a picture of a stick figure with a gun. I did that every single 5 minutes in school.
I used to draw stick figures shooting and chainsawing each other.
Now this kid went to the principal's office for a stick figure with a gun. He said I would have been arrested if I was in this generation.
Non-Nintendo amiibos, they're just, I don't know, they're just things, I guess. What is this? Oh, it's track. So does this go on the track? Do you make your own Mario Kart track?
I don't know.
This is weird.
So will Nintendo games be on clearance here?
They're only 10% off.
I know, but in a month, do you think we'll be able to walk in and get games at 50% off?
I don't think it'll be anything good at that
You think it'll be all just scalped already?
Let's go look at...
Well, that answers your question, exactly.
Nintendo Switch stuff just does not go on sale ever. Even when Target does the buy one, get one 50% off thing.
So what are they going to do? Are they just going to give it, are they going to sell this to another store or something?
They might. I don't know. Maybe in the future they'll have it, near the end. They'll have those on sale, but I don't know. I don't know why Nintendo's so strict about it.
They have to do something with it.
Children streaming, this is why I don't come to the store.
Some cool Gears of War stuff here. This little area was the toy area, just like it is now. And I remember the GOAT toy in the 90s was called Mighty Max.
Mighty Max, Mighty Max.
It's Mighty Max. Welcome to Skull Dungeon.
Wow!
Mighty Max.
Smasher, get up! Your brain donor is here. Me want brain.
They're little shells that you can open up, and there's a spooky haunted house or a haunted graveyard. And you had a little Mighty Max guy.
What?
I'll put a picture of it on the video so people that are born in 2000 know what the hell I'm talking about. But
I was in 93 and I still have no idea what you're talking about.
it was real popular probably in 1995, so you would have been
I
a
would have
little
been
bit too young.
I would have been a worthless child.
But that was one thing I always got every time I came to Toys R Us. Another toy that I always got here, if you remember the movie Small Soldiers.
Yeah, I had a couple of those.
Yeah,
I had a couple of those
picked up
little...
the actual Small Soldiers. What an awesome product placement, because literally the characters of your film are the toys.
They are the toys,
So,
yeah.
of course I rushed
Toy Story.
Right? Never got any Toy Story toys besides one Buzz Lightyear, but the Small Soldiers ones, Chip Hazard was his name. And I always got the cool soldiers. I hated the little like Native American ones.
I liked the like dog guy though.
Arthur or whatever.
That was the one I liked.
I don't remember his name.
So, as he said, I'm the retail guy, and everyone here just looks like it's like a doomed ship.
Right.
Like it's just sinking, and they're all just kind of working and playing their instruments as the Titanic is going down, and that's.
Can you imagine though? Like
I can actually.
Working for a place that's literally going out of business.
Yeah, I worked at my GameStop as it was closing down.
Right.
And it was like I didn't care about anything.
At least you could have
Like,
stayed. I mean, imagine like
it's
the
true.
entire chain is dying. What
That's
motivation
true.
could you possibly have
Zero.
to do anything? Right.
Zero. I wouldn't try at all.
Right. Back in the 1990s, this was like the Sega Genesis area, and like Nintendo was a little bit further down.
Right here?
Right here. And my fondest memory was actually pissing my pants right here. They had a kiosk here for Sega Genesis. This was probably like 1994. And I remember waiting here for like hours while a couple other kids in front of me played. There's like a line.
Wow.
And when it was finally my turn to play, I like really had to pee. But I, of course, ended up trying to beat the level. And long story short, I ended up pissing my pants right here. Someone probably made a Tales from Retail about me back in 1995.
Nickelodeon Slime is like the thing. It was like that green shit that was coming out of the top of that
Right.
fountain. I didn't know that was still a thing. Now, mind you, I haven't watched Nickelodeon in a long time, but
I think it's still a staple of the channel. Like
Is
I
it?
believe like John Cena or someone got. I saw like a clickbait article about John Cena got slimed on Kids' Choice Awards.
oh,
So it must still be around. But I remember this exact product in
Yeah,
like, the 90s where you
me
actually
too.
like, made it at home and it had like sparkles and stuff.
yeah, I didn't make mine. Mine was like it came like this plastic packaging, and it like showed you what color it was.
Right. And my first crush as a kid was Summer Sanders. If you know who that was.
What?
She was the host of Figure It Out back in like the 90s.
I don't remember.
Summer Sanders.
Legos are always gonna hold their value because Legos are freaking awesome. I mean, look at this shit movie, but look at this awesome Lego set. I mean, this is crazy.
What movie is this?
This is The Last Jedi.
Oh God, I love it in The Last Jedi when it cuts to a character and he like licks the thing and he's like, it's salt.
Salt.
Oh yeah.
That was like the ultimate dialogue. Good job, Brain. Oh man.
Oh, I love these. The A-Wings. Those are
A-Wing was
sick.
the goat.
That's like the sports car of the Starfighters.
Right, it was fast and like fragile.
I don't know what the hell
I always
this-
use that in Rogue One.
What the hell that is? It's like the forgotten items back there. There's like an In-N-Out burger.
That's employees that have completely phoned it in for the last 3 weeks there.
Remember how I said they don't care?
Yeah. So I have to ask you retail shoppers in the comments section, like, what are they going to do with Lego and Nintendo? Because obviously, if these things go on serious discount, everyone on the planet is going to be coming in to buy them. But 5% off, I mean, it's just, there's no point in coming in.
But if you look at it, I mean, look, there's a lot of shelves that don't have products. So maybe it's employees that are picking them up with their employee discount plus the 5% while they still can. I don't know what they're doing, but we're saying 5% isn't much. But if you look around, like I said, some of them are sold out.
So I don't know. I mean, like, are we going to be able to come in a month and get stuff for 50% off? Because if they are, I'll buy a bunch of Legos and Nintendo. But if not, how are they going to get rid of it?
I don't know. Freaking love Catan.
I actually have a really nice selection of adult board games here. I didn't even expect that. Settlers of Catan, of course, the GOAT. I've played this Dixit game a lot.
Is that fun?
Yeah, it basically is pictures, and it's kind of like charades, if you will. It's fun, like party adult game though. Ticket to Ride, the most common game like ever.
I want to say something real quick, because look at the limited selection of pieces here.
I'm sure like random kids steal all of them. Yeah.
Like, what's to prevent me from just taking this?
Where's Legoland at?
Legoland is in California.
Is it in San Diego?
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to SeaWorld.
Oh, okay.
That fool in SeaWorld will be out of business effectively in like 3 years too.
Legoland is better. I will, if I ever have kids, I will never, ever buy them anything that makes noise.
Oh gosh, yeah.
God, is it annoying.
No, nowadays you just buy your kids an iPad and then they
You're
disappear.
done. Then they watch pregnant Elsa with Spider-Man.
Oh god.
How many
No,
this is? What, can these things die already? How
Oh,
are
it's
they
a guy
making
from
money?
Westworld. No one on Earth predicted he was actually a robot. Just kidding, everyone did. I don't know who's buying these Comic-Con, like,
They look like
fanboys.
shit. They all look like they're on like PCP with their eyes.
$20 retail, my god.
Oh my. No, they're 10.
Oh,
That's something that was.
oh my bad, okay.
You can get Carey Price.
Who's that out?
Have you ever used one of these?
I'll never forget the summer that Razor scooters, like, took over the planet. I think it was 99, maybe it was 2000.
I would say I had one.
I remember going to California, and no one in Arizona had one, and then I came back from summer break, and literally every single kid had one of these. Look at
This
that
is what
price point, dude.
This is what I
That's
brought
nice.
to classes.
I feel like they were way more money when they were new. Like
They
20
were.
years ago.
They were.
This is
They were
a nice
like
price point. That's not bad at all.
50, 60 bucks,
Yeah.
maybe more. Yeah, I had a micro actually, so I had like a bigger platform, so I could get both feet on there comfortably. Whereas this,
It's just for like kids.
it just sucks.
Kids with size 5 shoes.
Yeah.
The f is this?
Outside smells like a used diaper, kind of like the store. So
Inside. So for those of you actually looking to go for deals, don't do it yet.
No.
Maybe when is the store actually officially closed? June. Maybe wait a couple weeks. The deals are terrible right now, and the store's an absolute cluster. And it does smell like a
It is
septic
awful.
tank in here. Actually going in here actually made me not feel bad about Toys R Us closing at all.
I feel like it was like how it was back in the 2000s, and they never updated the store.
No, I feel like it was
much.
cleaner in the 90s.
It was.
It was like
I feel like
shiny
they just
and
kind of let
clean.
it go.
And now, obviously, poor returns have kind of led to an uninspired interior. It is kind of sad, though, that I'll never be able to bring my kids to a Toys R Us. My future children will have to shop online, I guess. Or they'll probably, let's get real, they'll probably have a tablet, and that will be the end of their, like, toys. So that is kind of sad aspect of it, but, yeah, Toys R Us is going out. Any last thoughts on Toys R Us before we never talk about them again, ever?
Will not be missed.
Drop a like if you guys want to see more like actual retail content. Drop a like. Leave a comment about your Toys R Us gaming memories. I want to hear what everyone says, especially people older than us. I want to hear about like the early 90s and even the 80s. And we'll be back Sunday with a thrift store video we're actually gonna go shoot right now. So take care, everyone. See you Sunday.
Wish us luck.
Later.